What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA Saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. I will show you three updates that we are awaiting this week, and I have to say that we are in the equator of this week and we have several news to come. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for the community. So let's start with this news. We are on MMTLPresources.com, and this article was published just yesterday, and we all are waiting for the PR from Next Bridge Hydrocarbons, and unfortunately we don't have any on their official press release section. And we know that this news, the rumors about this news came from Richard Hoffman, and he published a video 4 hours ago, and there he explains why we don't have this news, and partially the beginning of this news might be this event. As you can see, but probably you already know, and I covered it in my previous video, that Will Stewart, one of the biggest shareholders of MMTLP, transferred his shares to AST account. And here you can find another article on the same webpage, on the same website, that AST transfer debate and high fees resurface. And let me quote you this for you. However, the old debate over is AST full and should I transfer to AST has been brought up again. And recently we already had this type of rumors that if AST becomes full of MMTLP shares, that all of the rest shares automatically becomes illegal. And let me quote you further. A recording surfaced from ATD Ameritrade rep saying that AST was already full. All of this started again when one of the largest shareholders named Will Stewart was reported as planning to transfer his millions of shares to AST now. And we know that he transferred 17.4 million shares to AST. And let me quote you further. Many think that if AST gets filled up, it will put pressure on FINRA and the brokers to resolve the situation. When there are slots left in AST, there are no proof that MMTLP is oversold. And on top of that, the pressure on brokers on the other side is following. When brokers has short positions and the shares that was shorted but wasn't borrowed for this position needs to be covered, and to do it they have to have certain number of shares on their balance sheets. And when shareholders transfer all their shares to AST, this means these broker dealers cannot cover their short positions, and this means that if it happens, it directly shows us that they opened an illegal short position with synthetic shares. And definitely they don't want to show this, and that is why some broker dealers charge a mind-blowing amount of money for this transfer. So according to Bird Lady Roll Pigeons, E-Trade want $1,000 to transfer shares to AST. And 6 months ago it was only $500, but for now it is doubled since then. And it is not just rumors. Let me show you this thread in details. Here is her tweet, and here she added that she has a recorded call that proves her words. And definitely it is another evidence that potentially E-Trade was involved in this illegal process. And that's why I think we are on the right path. So, on top of that, let me show you that without this news, without the major announcement from Next Bridge Hydrocarbons, people are starting to speculate about the upcoming actions. And for example, Copy and Paste wrote this 10 hours ago. Next Bridge Hydrocarbons can create a unique oil-backed NFT to distribute as a dividend to shareholders. They can sell extra for $250, for example. They can keep 95% of the funds and distribute the rest as a cash dividend. brokers or shorts will have to cover each dividend. And it is 100% correct. NextBridge Hydrocarbons could announce a new NFT dividend will be distributed every quarter. Brokers and shorts would need to close out MMTLP as soon as possible to avoid the dividends. Can't happen. Overstock gave a crypto dividend and won their lawsuit over it. Precedents set. And definitely it is a very good idea to make this type of dividends, and making this process on a quarterly basis also protect the shareholders against the naked shorting. And it is also a very good decision. But hands of steel, the person who filed fourth lawsuit, the most recent one against FINRA, wrote this, that if an NextBridge Hydrocarbon cares, and so far we haven't seen anything that implies that they do about its shareholders. So, unfortunately, yes, NextBridge Hydrocarbons keeps silence, and I have to say that even Clifton Dubois doesn't want to speak much about this, and that is why we are pretty much in a limbo territory, and that's why we have to fight without anyone's help. And that is why we are filing lawsuits, as a community, filing lawsuits, filing a petition. And let me show you an update from Mark Basile. Just several days ago, this article was published on MMTLP Resources. A couple new lawsuits upcoming. And I covered it in my previous video that most likely Mark Basile will file another lawsuit, for now against OTC markets. And he also made a next step in his appeal. Let me quote you this. Notice of appeal filed in the Blue Sheets New York case. And here is the Junk Savis tweet, and she wrote, breaking news, Mark Basile files notice of appeal in New York Supreme Court regarding petition for release the Blue Sheets. Join Mark Basile at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to discuss the filing and more. See New York Supreme Court filings here. And here is the link, and you can read these filings by yourself. It is a 14 pages document. And I have to say that we are about to see some major announcements for upcoming week, because we still don't have any PR statements from NextBridge Hydrocarbons. On top of that, we are awaiting for the, let me show you this, we are waiting for the statements from Roger James Hamilton regarding the naked short war, and this Twitter space was postponed due to some legal issues, and during this space call he will disclose some information regarding GNS and MMTLP. And in general, I have to say that if we solve this problem, if we as a community solve this problem, definitely it will help us to make the markets more transparent, and definitely it will help the entire retail community, not only MMTLP or GNS, to be on the fair market. And this will benefit all of us. Definitely it is a good step. So, and let me show you another potential deadline, another potential bombshell that probably will take place this week. Tony retweeted this tweet that was made just yesterday by Murdoch is embracing the effect, and he wrote, coming tomorrow, June 20th, 2023, James O'Keefe launches the biggest OMG story yet into the most powerful institution yet. Wonder who that is? Well, we know he's talking about Wall Street, but he's indeed referring to the MMTLP fiasco. Find out tomorrow. And let me show you this announcement. James O'Keefe published this video. It is 11.5 minutes long video. And he wrote, breaking, BlackRock recruiter who decides people's fate spills info on company's world impact. It's not who the president is, it's who's controlling the wallet of the president. You got 10,000K, you can buy a senator. War is real effing good for business. So, and I have to say that probably we might see some details that might be useful for us as a community, because previously, as you can see, this screenshot was made on April the 3rd, and James O'Keefe wrote, billions in losses, biggest financial crime in US history. And he also added the two screenshots of FOIA letters and FOIA requests, and definitely he knows about the MMTLP fiasco. And in my opinion, all of the major hedge funds might be involved in this illegal process of naked shorting, and MMTLP is the biggest one in my opinion for now, and that is why we might see this update from James O'Keefe. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stay